And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. So with Griffin sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Chamberlain is out there with O'Neal. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 1 spot.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
James outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Durant, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Chamberlain. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Over SGA. And a nice play by Curry as he scores.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Here's Giannis. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Curry from downtown. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Here's SGA. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I don't think it's talked about enough. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a terrific passer, sees the floor extremely well.
LeBron passes to Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. There's the 3. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Curry's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Durant on the wing. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. It's all about Antetokounmpo. 3 on 3. Lets the 3 fly. LeBron, no luck. Chicago trailing here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the teardrop. And that one is off. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Curry is inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And Chamberlain gets it to go.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Poke loose. Pippen with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's SGA. And the dunk by SGA.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
James against Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for James. Both free throws good from James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Clippers leading. Outside, Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's James. Good on the triple. LeBron's got 8 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Antetokounmpo. James is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. Giannis kicks to James. It's stolen by SGA. Pass to Pippen.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. LA ball.
Now Giannis. Still yet to score. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. James outside. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. Wembanyama passes to Pippen. Just his first attempt. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here is Curry. He's got 5. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Bulls with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Pippen. And Wembanyama outside. Outside, KD. 5 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Outside, James. Pass to Curry. To end the drought, O'Neal misses. The Bulls leading. Pippen outside. Here's SGA. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. LeBron with some nice D. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. And again, no good by the Clippers.
2 minutes remaining.
Giannis against SGA. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Your dance team.
Chamberlain, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Curry on the wing. Chamberlain with a screen on Pippen. It's Curry outside. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen against Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Shot missing.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that
close. Here's KD. Here's SGA. Bounce pass Pippen. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Pippen. SGA's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. SGA's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. James cooking from deep.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Outside Durant for the 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Durant's got 6.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The Bulls leading by 3. On the wing, it's hauled in by Giannis. O'Neal finds Antetokounmpo. Now Curry. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. James outside. Over Durant. Misses the fallback Shai. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Pippen. And it's Durant. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Curry kicks to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 5. Wembanyama looking it over. It's good.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Outside Curry. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Good work defensively by Pippen. Chamberlain against SGA. Pass to Pippen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. They double team Wembanyama. Yep, it counts.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
James with it. He's got 11. Now here's Curry, defended by Pippen. Pippen against Curry. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Pippen. Outside, SGA. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists now in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Who's ready to dance? Get up for your lovable.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Stolen by Pippen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages or replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Wembanyama. That's good, and SGA with the assist. And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. Clippers trail by 15. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for LeBron. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the King is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Chicago. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Chamberlain, defended by Wembanyama. Chamberlain dishes to Curry. Shoots over Pippen. A shot by Curry, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
SGA kicks to Pippen. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's KD. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. No one near James as he lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. Durant finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. With 2 seconds left. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got O'Neal. Chamberlain is out there with LeBron James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. James outside. And it's sent back by KD.
So somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Here's Pippen, and the rejection by Giannis. Curry against Pippen. Chamberlain, the pass to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Chamberlain. Over SGA, and it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Giannis.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have.
Look out!
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
And the Clippers have possession. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Giannis. Curry outside. Here's Shaq. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's SGA. O'Neal with the rebound. Clippers trail by 21. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Knocks down the 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
LeBron against SGA. Wembanyama, a screen on James. The shot is off. Clippers trail by 18. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Curry. What else is new?
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Outside, Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Not that time. It won't go. And it's the Clippers' ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. It's
Bulls start out with the ball. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bulls.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Durant. About a minute into this first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to George. Launches it. Rebound by Sacramento. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Leonard. George with a steal for the finish. And George with the jam.
Nice job by George to get out, run, and complete the break.
James outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard outside. Clock at 6. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Outside Durant. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Chicago shooting their first free throw this game.
At the line for Chicago, Wilt Chamberlain. One shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. And it's the Kings with the ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's SGA. Out to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Outside Wembanyama. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Leonard passes to SGA. Durant against Leonard. Shoots over Durant. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Leonard drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
George outside. SGA against Antetokounmpo. Back to George. And stolen by Leonard. 1:02 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Robertson. Back to SGA. Wide open. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
George for three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Sacramento leading by 6. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Robertson. Screen by O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Giannis with the rebound. And here's Chicago. They need this. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Sacramento Kings leading by 6 as we... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Antetokounmpo. No points yet. Durant inside. Check by James. His first shot coming late. Rebound by Sacramento. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Leonard against Wembanyama. Down low. Here's O'Neal. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. Lets it go from 11. Good. He hits the jumper.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. SGA, a screen on Antetokounmpo. The shot by James, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
George against Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Bulls trail by 7. Outside Wembanyama. George scanning the floor. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chamberlain. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And it's James with the jam.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And there's the lob. Tipped. Durant with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Durant, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Durant owning the inside.
so polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Pass to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. BA, back to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. Now here's Leonard. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Oh, George with a steal. Hauled in by the Kings.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Leonard passes to James. Leonard on the wing. Covered by Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And stolen by Durant. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Chicago passing it around. Now Wembanyama. No made baskets yet. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over James. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so that's the end of the first half. Kings ahead, leading by 9. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
18.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got George. Kevin Durant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Durant. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Pass to James. Back to SGA. Fires from the wing. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. The Bulls trail by 11. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Durant against James. Rejected by James.
And Brown with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's scoreless. Outside Durant. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Pass to James. And he's going for the lob. George with a steal. Here's Durant. And that one's long. The Kings lead by 11. Here's James. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Pass to Chamberlain. Good on the 13-footer. Chamberlain's got 5 points.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
George against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And so here's Sacramento. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to James. Tipped away. And so George will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 10. Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Leonard pulls down the board. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's O'Neal. And oh, he just slams it over Paul George.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Pass to Durant. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Antetokounmpo drives in. Kicks it to George. The three is up. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Bulls trail by 12. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo, pass to George. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Throws it up high, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. One second left. No luck on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Sacramento on top. They lead by 12. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with James. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Antetokounmpo finds Durant. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, SGA. Here's James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice jump shot. And the Kings lead by 14.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
George outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 11. Pass to James. Here's O'Neal, covered by Wembanyama. From 6 feet away. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's George. Outside Durant. From the arc. The Bulls with another miss.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Back to James. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Timeout, Bulls.
All right, fans, get out of your seats and make some noise for your incredible
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got LeBron James. Chamberlain is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Pippen. And it's Durant in at the 2.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Back to SGA. Clock at 6. Donovan needs to get off a shot here. Yes, that goes in.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And here's Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's KD. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Pippen. James in the post. Giannis is there. Giannis with some nice D.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Back to SGA. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Now Pippen. The fadeaway. James misses. Giannis with it. Pass to SGA. Back to Antetokounmpo. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. SGA's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down hard.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Here's SGA. Pass to Giannis. Back to SGA. That one goes. Count it.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
LeBron passes to Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Leonard. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I spoke to the head coach for Chicago. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Puts it up. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Abdul-Jabbar. From deep, Giannis. And the Bulls with another miss. Kings leading now by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now here's LeBron. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
SGA with the ball. Covered by LeBron. Shaq with a screen on Pippen. Here's Leonard. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's James. He has 6. It's good. James has got 8 points.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And that does it for the first quarter. Kings lead by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court right now for the Kings, Chamberlain is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Pippen, and it's Durant, and it's James in at the point. The first one falls.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Kings leading now by 8. To the paint, here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Sacramento ball.
And here are the Kings now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. James dishes to Durant. James sets the screen for KD. It's Pippen on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Now here's Giannis. Hasn't made one yet. They get it again. Forceful slam by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
LeBron right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Sacramento, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he's good on the second. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside, SGA. Fires it up. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, KD. Pass to LeBron. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. And shot by Chamberlain, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Leonard. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I
do. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Wembanyama outside. He's looking for James and finds him. Tries from 7. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. The Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
No good on the second free throw. Kings leading now by 8. Pippen down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. SGA against LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. O'Neal sets the screen for Giannis. Drives to the hoop. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. And again, Chicago. No good. Floats it up for James. And finished off by LeBron.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giannis. Back to SGA. Such a wide open look. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
KD a screen on Antetokounmpo. The 11-footer, and again it's Sacramento converting.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Nothing on the board. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander over James. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Sacramento leading by 10. Outside Durant. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Giannis. Now the Bulls with it. Outside SGA. Kareem with the tough shot.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man. Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
LeBron passes to KD. Offline with his three. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls, trailing here by 8. Back to Antetokounmpo. O'Neal a screen on Pippen. Antetokounmpo kicks to Leonard over KD, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
James, the bounce pass. The three from KD. Sinks the triple. KD's got 7.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Back to SGA. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant for 3. Durant with another miss. Bulls trail by 9. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giannis. Now Leonard, defended by Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal a screen on Pippen. Goes up on the wing.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
LeBron with a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a 2-pointer. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Well, look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Durant. James outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Bangs home the trifecta. Wembanyama's got 6 points. Loads it up for Giannis. Durant with the steal. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates.
Giannis dishes to Leonard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pippen. Leonard kicks to O'Neal. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Pippen. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. SGA passes to Giannis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes SGA. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Sacramento, Wembanyama is out there with Pippen. Then it's James. And it's Durant. And it's Chamberlain in at the center, locking down the middle.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Now James. Pass to Durant. Floats it up for James. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Giannis. SGA passes to Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
SGA into the lane. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. KD passes to James. KD sets the pick for James. On the stripe, James absolutely owning the inside. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Kings?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Durant inside. Leonard's there. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. Now O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block. Durant against Leonard. Daring anyone to stop him. KD.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Outside, SGA. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent touch around the rim.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know what? Nice job here on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
It's the first that brings them to within 10.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Timeout, Sacramento. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Giannis, automatic inside.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Nice move. And that one falls.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Bulls trail by 12. Book it.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 14 points. James outside. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander. Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts the move on. Good work there as it goes down.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Kawhi Leonard, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Kings, Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
Chicago calls timeout. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now on to Antetokounmpo. Takes the 3. Wembanyama reels it in. James in the high post. Shaq on him. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.